Well, meanwhile, the relationship between the Finance Minister and the SARS Commissioner, Tom Moyane, was in the spotlight in Parliament today. Moyane was speaking to members of Parliament who said that the issue between these two men, obviously other issues as well at the moment, but they were saying that this particularly should not stand in the way of South Africa's growth. Treasury has also again ensured Parliament that it's considering all options in a bid to resolve outstanding issues at South African Airways to keep it flying. Let's take a look.
SAA is basically bankrupt and staying afloat due to government guarantees, whereby it promises to pay if SAA cannot meet its obligations. But Treasury wants a new board and management in place before it grants any further bailouts. Lawmakers wanted to know whether privatization was also being considered as part of the long-term solution to save the airline. Treasury says it's not the first option, but is being considered.
If then part of the process may entail getting the private sector to co-invest with government, so be it.
SAA is late in presenting its financial results and reporting back to Parliament. Another bone of contention in Parliament was relations between Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan and SARS Commissioner Tom Moyane. Lawmakers insisted they must get their house in order for the sake of economic growth and stability. There are plans to place the Border Management Authority, which collects customs duties at the ports of entry, under the Department of Home Affairs. And SARS says the move will erode 20% of the revenue it is collecting.
Certainly ours is to avoid the fragmentation and the balkanization of SARS and ceding the powers that we have. What it means, therefore, is that the matter, all the functions that we have with respect to customs will have to be ceded to the new administration that will take over.
Moyane told MPs that SARS, like all other tax administration entities around the world, is continuously grappling with the issue of profit shifting. The issue was further highlighted by the leaks of the so-called Panama Papers, which show that many rich and famous people are using secret accounts offshore, raising the risk of money laundering and tax evasion. Manelisi Tubase, SABC News, Parliament.